Hello and welcome back to another beautiful day on the farm. We've passed through some time. It is currently February, I believe, and you're like, "Oh man, trees are all green." And yeah, there was there was a pretty big issue once we got into winter with flickering trees, like really bad. So I set it to a fixed visual month, which that, in a roundabout way, fixed all my flickering tree issues. We're just running back from the store. We've got a little bit of seed treatment here. Over the course of the winter, we've got a new bin installed up here. And we've bought a couple of, well, we bought a conveyor belt, and we also bought an auger. Because we are going to start making our own seed on the farm. So, as we come on up in here, you can see that we've got a new Meridian bin over here. A nice auger. That auger there will help create seed that we can use from crops that we have harvested. So, it's just another way of keeping everything on the farm here. We are also working on getting the silage out of the pit. We went out and bought a conveyor belt. This thing's working beautifully. The pickup on this is absolutely massive. So I cannot complain there. We've got our tractor moving the trailer back and forth. 26,500 liters at a time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, about that. 26,500 liters at a time. It's a pretty slow process, especially with the rate this dually trailer tips at. But we're getting the job done. We still got a fair bit in that pit to go, so I'm gonna keep plugging away here. The cows are doing really good. We are getting pretty full up on some milk. I've created some more total mix ration over the course of the winter through the hay, silage, and straw that we had in the silo. I think we're still hovering around 500,000 liters of TMR in the silo currently. We're sitting at, well, I can show you. We got just over 1,000,000 liters of straw left, which is absurd. 243,000 liters of hay. We did throw half those bales that were sitting over there, the small squares, into the silo, and we took the other half over to the sheep. The chickens are doing amazing. They've bred twice over the course of the winter. So we currently have 3 groups of 180 chickens. If you want to do the math, feel free. And our sheep have also been breeding as well. So we've got 2 more 60 sheep, another 120 sheep there. So they are doing pretty good. They still have 1 bale of hay sitting over there at the sheep pasture, so we can top those guys up as well. We will have to go and move some more wool. We're getting quite a bit of wool, which is awesome. We still don't have that many eggs, which is kind of surprising considering we got a lot of chickens here now. And our cows are going to probably breed in the fall, I would say. We'll probably get another 300 head of cattle in the fall. So we are definitely going to need to ramp up all our productions. We are good on straw. We're going to be good on straw for a little while, especially with the straw that we're going to be getting off the fields here this summer. Or fall, I should say. Sorry. That peacock's a little upset sitting outside on the deck. I got my windows open today. It's a beautiful day outside, and I'm in here playing on my computer. Yeah, I'm blown away with the reach of this. Like, it's still picking up, and it's nice and wide. I think this is the first time I've actually used an auger in this, in FS22. Because in FS19, I had the modded version where it was just this piece. You didn't need the actual pickup. And this just picked up off the ground itself, and it didn't have as good of a range as this did. Now, I'm not sure if this had the same range as it does now in FS19, because if it did, I was missing out big time. Real big. Yeah, so other than that, nothing else has really changed on the farm. We got most of our equipment put away pretty much for the winter. We never did close that gate over there, but it's fine. We don't have any animals. We've got the little Massey and the Fiat sitting here. Everything else is just kind of sitting in the yard. We've got our 2 tractors sitting over here with the one Fent and the Zader, as long as our as well as our lime spreader there. The harvester's still in the same spot. Everything's all good in there. Haven't even really opened up these doors in the wintertime because there's been no need. Seeder, planter, all that good stuff. We'll sitting there waiting. All our grass equipment got put away. Same with the telehandler. And we are gaining a lot. And I mean a lot. You can see it just rendered in there. The amount of manure we have is just crazy. We have over 200,000 liters of manure. Now, 200,000 liters of manure is a lot, but it doesn't actually go as far as you think. But on the other hand, we almost have 500,000 liters of slurry. Yes, 500,000 liters of slurry. We'll probably be at the 500,000 liters of slurry come tomorrow, which is just absurd. We're going to have a lot of slurry. The greenhouses are still doing all right. They could use some more seeds. They could definitely use some more seeds, so we will have to get a trailer set up and bring some seeds down to them, which is probably a good way to show off this new seed treatment device that we got going on. Just to fill up the greenhouses, we won't need that much seed. But we also don't have a small trailer. There is no small trailers on the farm. We only have the 2 trailers that can actually transport bulk material and the animal trailer and that kind of stuff. So maybe, just maybe, we should invest in a smaller trailer that can be towed behind like my pickup or one of the small tractors. Just for small things around the farm. We don't really have too many small things to do around the farm. It's a pretty large scale operation here. I like this size of tractor. It's the highest horsepower tractor that we've got here on the farm currently, and it's only got 355 horsepower. And if you couldn't tell, I had to look at the license plate there as like a little cheat sheet. So I'm gonna keep plugging away here. Keep transferring the silage until the pit is empty. And yeah, I'll probably see you in March. Because there's nothing we can really do other than fill up the seeds here and fill up a bit of the manure. So we're probably gonna go look at buying a small trailer. And come tomorrow, we'll probably also sell our milk as well. And can we plant anything in the ground come tomorrow? We can't plant... Oh, we can plant our oats tomorrow. So we could get... we should probably get our fields... This field here is being cultivated. It's got weeds on it. 1 state of fertilizer. Except for that little strip there, which is a little weird. So that one can be seeded tomorrow and put down another layer of fertilizer. This one as well. So tomorrow will probably be a 2-episode type of day. We're going to start in tomorrow. We'll sell off our milk, which will definitely help the bank balance for the farm. And we're going to create a bit of seed here because we're going to need it, especially for planting. And we're going to fill up those greenhouses. Sounds like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. Alright guys, I will see you in the morning. Bright and early. We got a busy day ahead of us. Oh yeah, good morning everyone. 5 a.m. definitely comes early. But we definitely needed to get up at this time because we have a lot of stuff to do today. We might as well try out this piece of equipment, the Storm FX. Might as well see what it's all about. If we go like this, and let's do some oats. And we are now making seed. We are actually making seed. It's that easy. That easy. You unload from a silo and you put it into something else and you load it up with seed. That's pretty neat. And we've got a bunch of seed treatment sitting around it, so it will just start to pick that up as it needs it. And I'm hoping it'll stop once this trailer gets full. I'm really hoping. This is the new little trailer that we bought. We bought it from the dealer yesterday and picked it up today. It's just like one of the little prefab ones that you can buy at any like improvement store. Holds 2,800 liters, which is more than enough for what we actually need it for. It doesn't tip or anything. We just drop down the back and it falls down. So let's go fill up our greenhouses here with seed because they do need some seed. They are running a little low. And our greenhouses sell directly to our little farm shop down there, which definitely helps the overhead on this place. As you can see, 5 in the morning, all the lights are still on. And I think we can just back this up right to there. We can drop the back down and it'll take whatever it needs. I'm not sure, I don't think it's going to take the whole trailer. So yeah, I think they take about 3,000 liters actually, to be fair. It did take the whole trailer. Yeah, so it takes just over 3,000 liters, and as you can see, we were dangerously low. Only 271 liters in the other greenhouse, so it's definitely good that we are doing this now, because that hourly income definitely helps out, especially with like the property taxes and just all the building upkeep and all that good stuff, you know? So we should do another load. Pop up the other silo. Now, do I have to click start filling again for this, or will it just automatically? It just automatically starts. Look at that. That's pretty neat, unless that's just running off of what it can actually hold inside the auger itself. Oh. And it seems to move a little bit by itself as well. Yeah, it looks like... Doesn't look like that pile's going down at all. Maybe it is. I think it might be. I don't know. And we're not burning through the seed treatment as fast as I thought. Because if that trailer holds 2,800 liters, that's 5,000, over 5,000 liters of seed that we just made. Which isn't bad at all. Not bad at all. Huh. I think we definitely overbought on the seed treatment, but we've never done anything like that before, so we just didn't know exactly how much we needed. So it's... at least on the bright side, we won't have to buy any more for a couple of years, hopefully. Knock on wood. We do have our biggest field to plant yet, so we are going to burn through the seed at a pretty good rate. But we'll put another 2,800 liters into that one there. And while we got the little trailer hooked up, we might as well go and shovel in some manure into the trailer and just top that up as well. It does burn seeds twice as fast as it does manure, but yeah, we might as well. Should only be one trailer load. Should do both greenhouses, I'm thinking. You don't really need a trailer bigger than this for doing this kind of stuff, I don't think. I think it's a pretty good size. We definitely have a lot of manure. Lots and lots of manure. We're getting a pretty good stockpile of eggs sitting over there too. As you can see, we got 5 pallets, 6 full pallets there. Not too bad. Eggs can bring in some pretty good income. It's just I like to sell them when we got a bunch, you know? 2,800 liters worth of manure. We definitely have enough to spare a couple trailer loads of this. That's for sure. And I know what you're thinking. No, you can't come over here with like big bags or pallets or anything. It has to be in a trailer for these greenhouses. So that's another reason why for the trailer. I'm sure you could do it with a bucket too. It's just when I set these up originally, I had to use a trailer to get them to take anything. So that one took 52%, and this will take the remaining 48%, and it's just going to be happy with what it gets. Because I'm not going to go back and fill up this trailer for just 2%. But that'll be good. That'll keep the greenhouses plugging away for a while yet. It's been a full year since I've had to do anything with them, so they're pretty low maintenance. I'm pretty happy with them. And I know we don't really see any major income. We don't sell it manually. But yeah, it works. Throughout the day-to-day stuff, if we're not really selling anything, which we haven't really been, it's been keeping our finances pretty good, to be honest with you. Like if we hop into our financing tab, we didn't sell anything in January, and as you can see, our property maintenance is $1,600. Running costs is $50 a day, regardless if we fix anything or not. Production costs us $4 per day, and we make that. I think it's roughly that. It's ever going up, actually, which is a little weird, but okay. Water costs, yeah, costs us 2,000. Everything's going up. I don't understand why that costs more than that day. I'm confused there. Miscellaneous was, I'm not sure what the miscellaneous was. Oh, probably buying the actual stuff. Yeah, because this is when in February we actually bought all the new conveyors and everything, conveyor belts and the augers, and we got the bin. We paid for the bin that day as well. So we do have my class up here. We've got it hooked up to the seeder already. We were going through it last night, making sure everything was going to be all hunky-dory and everything. And so far, we haven't been able to find any problems with the seeder, so we are pretty good. The paint is definitely seen some better days. Let's just do a final once through with it, make sure everything is all good to go, make sure there's no parts that we need to get. We could throw a couple of bucks at it. Let's do that. The front tank doesn't really need to be fixed, but we'll bang a couple of dents out in the tractor itself. Another $1,000 there to fix the tractor right up. Perfect. Let's go and put this next to the power washer as well. This is working really good. I'm liking that. We should be able to just drive the front tank. We open up the cover. We should be able to just slip the front tank right underneath of there. Just like so. And we'll fold up the planter, or the seeder, sorry, for transport. Nice, perfect. We'll close the cover on you. And I think we're pretty much set. We can plant our oats. We might plant a field of corn, but I'm not sure. I think we might actually just harvest the field of corn this year, because we got field 2, which I'm pretty sure was plowed before. It doesn't tell me if it's been plowed or not now because it's growing. It is growing. It is fully fertilized. And then we've got all our grass fields here. This is barley as well. So we've got the 2 small fields of barley, which will help us with the straw as well, which straw is not an issue at this time. The grass fields are apparently all ready to harvest, but they're not really. So that leaves us with field 21 that can be planted and field 32. Don't forget about field 33 down here, which is also another grass field. Yeah, it's going pretty good. So we're gonna run down and plant field 32 with oats. That's gonna be a big job. I think this cedar is about 6 meters, so it's definitely gonna take us a little while. Definitely gonna take us a little while. But that's why we're starting bright and early in the day. Once we get the seed in the ground, then we can come back over with some slurry and put some slurry down on top, just to make sure that it's the seeds are nice and coated and that will soak into the ground there. So we've got a lot to do. It's gonna be a very, very busy yet productive day. So I guess I'll see you once we get down to the field. So here we are down at the field. We also got this little section put in over the winter. It's just a easier access to this field here. So let's get on over to oats. Past it there. There's some oats. We'll get this guy unfolded, and we'll go over the game plan with our worker to see where the best course of action and how to plant this would be. He's driving my pickup truck down here to meet me here, so we'll see him here shortly. Alright, so let's set up the game plan here. We're gonna probably start on the up and down rows. 6 meters, 1 tool. Let's do 3 headlands. We'll do sharp, just because then on this 90-degree corner, it'll plant everything. We're gonna do up and down. We'll do 1 skip row. And we'll start work on the center with 3 headlands. Yeah, I think that should be alright, I think. The 1 skip row will let him drive my tractor here. Turning radius should be alright. I'm thinking this is gonna be good. I'm thinking. Alright. This is definitely gonna be a pretty big job, as we can see. I'm just waiting for the worker himself to get down here. He's coming down the street. We'll hop in. He'll hop in the buddy seat. We'll drive him down to where I want him to start, and then we'll just make sure everything's working. We'll sit with him for a pass or two, and just make sure everything's gonna be all hunky-dory for him. Here he is. Come on, bud, can you figure it out? I hope you can figure out how to drive my pickup so you can, figure out how to drive the tractor. Hey, he figured it out. Perfect. Alright, in the buddy seat he jumps, and we'll take a run down to the start point. Alright, I think this is a good place to start here. Let's get the worker going. Puts that down. Put notes in the ground here. That's looking pretty good, I think. Rocking along at 12 kilometers an hour. We hop on the map. We are definitely planting. And we are planting. 100% planting oats. Glad I didn't mess that up. But even if I did, I can always blame the worker, because guess what? He's the one doing it. Yes. Getting seed in the ground just before 6 a.m. That's pretty good. It's definitely gonna take him a little while to get this all done. So we might as well jump out here at the end, run over to our pickup there, and I think we should probably start selling some milk, because we are we're pretty full. Pretty full up on milk. I just want to make sure that he's not going to have any problems turning around up here. We'll just jump out. Perfect. Down it goes. Good spacing. Looking good. Alright, he'll carry on. And we shall go see where the best price for our milk is. Alright, we've got the semi already sitting over here with one full tanker full of milk. Oh, I left the beacon lights on. Gosh darn it. Bolt start. Oh yeah, fired right up. What a champ. Beautiful truck. That's just fine. Alright, where's the best place? Moondog's Farmers Market looks to be the best place, but it is currently going down. Where is Moondog's Farmers Market? Because if it's out on this island here, we probably wouldn't be able to get our semi down on there super well. Moondog's Farmers Market is here. Let's visit it just to see if it's nice and open. Looks to be nice and open. And we can exit down to here, back out onto the road. If you can't tell, I've never been here before. I mean, I think I have, but not with an actual vehicle. So it looks perfect. It looks like we can pull right in off of the road. We've got more than enough room to turn around. However, the sell point's right here, so we'd just have to go back down out onto the road. So I think that's going to be pretty good. Back over into the semi. We might as well go for a little tour here. We can't fully automate this because of the location where we've got to fill up the milk. There is no way in heck we would be able to get an auto drive horse to do that properly and consistently, especially if we had to back in all the way from here. But we can get them to a worker to run from the farm to the sell point once we get the actual route set up. So that's not too bad. Won't be super labor intensive because we can have them unload at that end and just drive back. So it should be alright. As long as I can remember exactly where we gotta go. Which way would be the fastest? Follow that road all the way down and then up? It's probably gonna be our best bet actually, because it's a real windy road. Alright, well, I guess I'll see you guys once I get this 32,000 liters worth of milk down to the sell point. I think everything's gonna work. So the worker should now come on up into the trigger, and this is actually a very massive trigger. The trigger is not that plate right there. It's actually a lot bigger than what it actually is. And boom, we're selling. Look how far away we are from the trigger, and we're actually selling. So that's not bad. Now I'm hoping he will pull back out and head back to the farm. Going the windy way, so going up this way, I think is going to be a lot faster than coming all the way down here because we do have to backtrack a fair bit. Now, grant we are backtracking a lot by doing this and that and that. $23,874. We've got a couple loads of that, so the farm's easily looking at $100,000 for milk. Which isn't too bad. I did turn traffic off because this corner right here is pretty dicey. It's got to make a pretty wide corner, and the trailer tires are pretty well just skidding along sideways. Made it all the way back by himself, or by herself. So that's pretty good. Now it's time for us to show off our backing up skills, which is neither good nor bad normally. Ooh, little close, little close. Yep, showing off our backing skills. It's not like I just hit anything or nothing like that. No, no, no. There is a cut in the video for an unrelated reason. Yes, yes. I didn't hit anything, in case you guys were wondering. I just had to cut the video there for some strange reason. And when I came back, the truck was moved over about 5 feet. But no, I did not hit anything. Not at all. If you want to think that I hit something, feel free to think that. But I'm just letting you know, I didn't hit anything. So. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, back out. We can set you off. You'll go down to the Moon Dogs Market. Should sell. We should see that we get some money back, and then he will drive back, or she. It's a he this time. Got his go bag in there in case he wants to have a little nap in the truck. He's even got a little toolbox in there in case he breaks down, and he's got some pastries on the dash in case he gets peckish. I don't even want to know how long those have been in there, but hey, all the power to him. If he wants to eat them, go for it, buddy. Go for it. Okay. Well, our tractor's out of seed. So we might as well run back up to the farm and get everything topped back off again. It's going pretty good. He's probably got almost a quarter. Almost. I do say almost. Almost a quarter of the field done. So that's not too bad, at least. It's definitely coming along, at least. As you can see, we're just under $40,000 now, with 2 loads of milk being sold. So, it's not bad. It's almost 7 a.m. Considering we started putting seed in the ground just before 6. 30 minutes of real world time, since we're running at ×2. That's not bad. Gotta fill this guy up every 30 minutes. That's not bad. That's doable. I think that's fair. I think that's more than fair. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, not bad at all. We'll get you opened up again, and this auger's probably turned off. But we'll see. Oh, it just starts doing it again. There's gotta be. Yeah, see, that's a hopper. It's just working through its hopper. Yeah, see? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. That makes sense. So it's filling up with seed. That's full. It takes 15 higher liters. And this guy has 123 liters left. What if I fill it up again? Doesn't actually fill it up any. Still says just 100 and that's a little weird. It doesn't preload the hopper this time. That's weird. Whatever, we're full. That's all that matters. 1,500 liters worth of seed. And our semi is back. Wonderful. So we'll hop out. We'll get you filled back up. And you're just going to sit there and wait. Couple loads of milk out. We still got... We're still in the red for milk. Oh, this is going to take a while. We haven't fed them yet today, so we got to do that too. Chickens are still doing good. Sheeps are doing good. We need to feed them, and we need to keep taking milk out, because this is... We've got a lot of milk just sitting and waiting that needs to be sold. It's not the best price, but we're running out of capacity. So it's better now than not. And click go. Oh, that's weird how it drops it and then folds it. That's weird. That's real weird. Oh, we're dropped down. Seed, put notes back in the ground, which is good. There we go. Progress is being made again. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Just look at it. So I actually set up a run for this guy that hopefully he can pick up the milk and deliver it all by himself. Now, I am sacrificing realism and yeah, like I gotta leave the gate open for the cow pasture. And the truck kind of has to drive into the field where the cows are. But hopefully, and I mean hopefully, the auto drive worker can pick up and deliver without hitting anything, without getting hung up. And if possible, if possible, without running over any cows. I mean, we got 300 of them. One cow getting run over here or there. You know, won't make that big of a deal, right? I don't know. This guy's trucking along pretty good, though. The seeding is going pretty good with the oats as well. He's probably almost due for another top-up. We come over here. I don't know, every time I bring the HUD back, I have to close that F1 menu, but he's still sitting at 30%. And he's almost done the first full go-around, which isn't bad, I don't think. Not too bad at all. This guy's done a couple of different passes already. Like, runs back and forth. I think this will be the 4th or 5th time loading a tank of milk. And we're still sitting at 184,000 liters left in the barn. And at 32,000 liters each time. That's still going to take quite a few runs yet. That's still just shy of 6 more runs. Yes, I plugged that into a calculator. I did 184 divided by 32. So hopefully, if my math is right, be another 6 runs left. But if we actually just I'll reset that there quick. Whoa, way far out. Is it just me, or did the game get a lot worse graphic-wise when I did that? So he should pull down here, zip around, zip through, do the slalom course. Hopefully that cow moves out of the way. The cow's going to phase through the gate anyways. He's going to pull through. He's filling up with milk. That's perfect. I mean, the cow's glitching through the window over there, and that one's put his butt through the stone wall, so having a semi-truck run through him, I guess, isn't that big of a deal, right? Right? Should come up, hit the trigger, make a right. Yeah. So far, so good. And then make a hard left. Yes. Yes. It's working. It's working. Hard to believe that there's 300 cows in here. Definitely does not look like 300. Oh no, there's 2 of them phasing through the gate. Oh, and he splits right down the middle. Not a single cow ran over. Woohoo! I couldn't even plan that any better. Oh, but he's going to carry on. Running milk back and forth, selling it at just around $23,000 per load. 6 loads to go. It's going to be a good chunk of cash. That's going to be a good chunk of cash. Let's turn that off. Let's do that. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to continue plugging away here, making sure this guy's topped up with seed. Seeding away, getting a nice big field of oats in. 6 meters, kind of small, but it is what it is. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget, Like, comment, and subscribe. Do all those things. Hit all the buttons. Hit the bell. You know, all that good stuff. Anyways, see you next time. Toodles.